I'm just wondering, like, what's one thing that you guys had to kind of overcome that to push the husband to do something? I'm just curious.
I'll go first. Everything. You just got to push. And I think, like, for women, because they are pregnant with a baby for 9 months, so you know the expectations building up, and it's so real because the baby is in your tummy. Yeah. For guys, oh yeah, my wife is expecting. Oh, he sees the body shape change, but that's about it. Like it's very hard for them to accept that, oh, baby is coming. Until baby is really there. They are usually, I think, in most cases, men are way, way, way less prepared than the women. But so, in my case, I just push my husband to do it. I'm sorry, like the two people.
So like, was it a last, like for example, was that a last minute to prepare the baby room, or you guys already planned that ahead of time, like already ready to go? Or was it something like more like, okay, the reality didn't really set until the baby arrived, in a sense?
So like obviously we purchased everything, like set up the baby. It wasn't even a baby room because we used to live in a tiny apartment in San Francisco. So
it was
a
baby corner.
Exactly, baby corner. So we set up baby corner. We got the stroller, we got the car seat and whatnot. But like all those, I don't think really, really mentally prepares my husband for it, at least. Like it wasn't until the baby's that, like, see, likewise with me, I would say, it's my first baby. I don't know what it's like to be living with a baby, taking care of a baby. I know that, they're going to be crying, they're going to be pooping, they need to eat. That's all I know. What I didn't know was the level of attention that they actually need.
It requires.
It requires. Yeah. So, it's new for both of us. I think as moms, you got a hormone going. So you have the mother's instinct that come from the hormone, come from having been with a baby for 9 months, while your husband don't. So,
it's a physical impact to your body that you recognize as well, right? Because not only you're giving birth, you're also breastfeeding the baby. So it's a physical impact. So therefore, for you, your reality already hit.
It's been there for 9 months rather than, it hasn't really.
Gotcha.
Interesting. And you can tell the difference between Mike, who doesn't know anything about having kids, and he's like, what, did he not prepare the baby crib or something? Like that's like the biggest problem he thought was
I thought that was the biggest problem. I don't know.
I didn't know what to expect either. Like I was the same mindset.
How about you, Lily?
For me, actually, I think my husband did really good before my baby was born. I think the only thing I could complain is probably his driving. I had
driving to the hospital, or just driving in general?
No, just driving in general. Because
is it too aggressive or too not passive, not aggressive enough?
I wouldn't say. To be honest, we came from LA, so it's not aggressive in LA.
Yeah, LA's crazy. I lived in LA, so I know how it is.
So, like in LA standard, that was just normal, and sometimes even pretty polite. But when I was pregnant, Rob and Alissa probably know this. I was like throwing up for about like 3 or 4 months. Literally a smallest bump on the road, it would just make me want to throw up.
What triggered that? Oh wow.
Exactly. So I think, but then I think initially my husband, he doesn't understand. Like he knew I was not comfortable, but he doesn't understand I was that uncomfortable. But gradually, I think he changed. To be honest, I think that's the only thing I could think of to complain.
Did you have to pick a few times to prove him, hey, I can get sick?
You throw up on him a couple of times.
Yeah, you had to throw a couple of times in the car to make sure. Listen, hey, can you drive?
No, it's for real.
It's not for... Yeah, because he doesn't know like what type of, it's like too fast, too slow, or too bumpy, or like that's left turn, right turn. Yeah.
Can you drive when you're pregnant?
Good question. Initially, when I was first pregnant, I was like, you know what? I can do everything. I don't have a baby bump yet. People can't even tell if I don't tell them I'm pregnant. Okay. Then, I think around like 10 or 12 weeks, I was like, everything makes me want to throw up.
So you couldn't drive? I
can't drive. I got so dizzy behind wheels.
So, Alissa, was your experience a bit different for you? Just wondering.
Yeah, it's quite different. Like I mentioned earlier, like letting watch everything that I did, and I think now I know why. I had a very, very smooth pregnancy. Like I didn't feel like I was pregnant until probably the last couple of weeks when baby was really kicking me. I was going to most of my doctor's appointment by myself, taking a
drove
bus.
Yourself. I'll take the bus.
I take the bus, or actually one of my last prenatal yoga, I just walk over there in like 30 minutes. Like I enjoy walking it.
You walk 30 minutes?
I walk like I said, like I was very lucky. I had a very smooth pregnancy, but not the
that's a workout, by the way.
30
carrying a baby,
minutes.
walking 30 minutes, baby. Imagine you carry a baby, you walk for 30 minutes. That's a workout.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's through Tenderloin, guys. But
Oh
there was
my
still daylight outside. It wasn't. I don't know why I did that.
So for those who don't know what Tenderloin is, can you explain that little environment a little bit?
It's a very interesting neighborhood in San Francisco. You would want only if you are going to, go through Tenderloin, better go with somebody and better go in broad daylight. Is my recommendation.
It's a little bit of dangerous.
It's a sketchy area. It's like the sketchiest area we have. And you walk there pregnant to go to your appointment. That's crazy.
I would say I did pigtail somebody. Like I pick somebody who looks kind of decent, and I make sure that I walk very closely behind that guy. So in case something happened, I'm just gonna hold on, like run over and
you push him first, and then you run. That's
or something like that. It's just have a imaginary bodyguard was my strategy.
All right.